On this day, I am inviting you to ask yourself, what am I doing to renew my abilities and services? What are you doing to renew your abilities and services? Take a deep breath in and exhale. Keep breathing deeply, reminding yourself that it's an awesome opportunity to be alive and breathing. With the opportunity of being alive and breathing, it is also the opportunity to choose in which way you can renew your abilities and services. What would you love to do next? What would you love to do more? In which direction would you love to move forward? Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, realize that just by being here, you are indeed honoring your abilities and services, because you are more than one area of your life. And everything that you do for your well-being is going to impact your abilities and services. Are you making sure that you are taking that rest that you need? That you are adding some moments of joy to your routine? To every day that you experience life? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, realize that it is you, the one who chooses to seize the day. And your abilities and services are part of that. Take a deep breath in and exhale. As you ask yourself, what am I doing to renew my abilities and services? Observe every thought, every feeling, every body sensation, every emotion that is showing up. Everything that you are telling that should be this way or not. Or that you should stop. You review the language. Remind yourself that you are a masterpiece in progress. And whatever it is that you are experiencing is perfect. Even in the perceived imperfection others may found on that, or including you could find, you could judge. Oh, but this is more fill the blank than fill the blank. It's okay. If you are in love with your abilities and services, when you look around, what would you love to see more? Or what would you love to see less? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, realize that you have abilities and services that you may be aware or not of them. But they are part of you. And some of them you may consider it's a luxury to use them right now. Some of them may bring you peace. Some of them may put you in despair. The important thing that you are doing right now is that you are deciding, consciously or not, what is inspiring you to choose. Consciously, intentionally, which services are next. Observe the attitude with what you are taking this. Are you concerned that I am trying you to stop doing fill the blank? or that you do more, fill the blank. Remind yourself that you are the one who chooses the abilities and services that you put out there. Is it possible that you have some abilities that you never charge for them because, after all, it is so easy for you to do it? And if you're saying something like, no, actually, I make sure I charge for everything I do, that's the reason I am so successful at fill the blank. Are you willing to see how do you interact with those that have transformed their vision into reality in a level that you haven't reached yet? Or is it possible that people intimidate you? How do you feel about it? Or how do you interact with those that you perceive their abilities or services do you perceive that are less than the ones that you offer? When you have to interact with people that you perceive are not at your same level, whatever that means for you, what do you choose to do? Do you choose to listen to others that may look different than you, that may offer very different services, that may have very different abilities than yours? Or is it possible that if it's not something that you are interested in, you automatically discard or despise without taking into consideration that one piece of information that someone else is bringing to your life? When you open your ears and listen, that's straight talk. You are changing the game. Because the real action is off the court. Every time that you allow yourself to interact with others that may look different than you, you are nurturing your talent, you are impacting your abilities, and you are impacting your services. Remind yourself that you are more than one area of your life: vocational, physical, financial, familial, mental, spiritual, social. And your abilities are impacted with every moment that you allow yourself to interact with others that may have a very different vision of how life should look like. They may bring an important piece of information that you haven't considered yet. Are you willing to give yourself that chance? Or is that for you looks too weird and you won't listen? Take a deep breath in and exhale. Keep today's question with you in mind. What am I doing to renew my abilities and services? What are you doing to renew your abilities and services? What are you telling yourself? What are you telling others? What are you embracing? Which steps are you planning And in which ways are you nurturing your talent? Take a deep breath in and exhale. If by any chance you feel that your abilities and services are isolating you, what are you doing? To put an ear on the ground and see how others are looking at life. Because that could impact the next steps you choose to give. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my abilities and services. I honor my abilities and services. You honor your abilities and services every time that you are willing to review them. Even if you have gotten real results, every time that you are willing to review them, you are honoring those abilities and services. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my abilities and services. I honor my abilities and services. I honor my abilities and services. Blessing.